Hey guys, so I'm doing a Portuguese kale and chorizo soup. I was watching TV and had a super big craving for this, and I actually had some vegan chorizo in the refrigerator and then just got some kale. It is such a super easy recipe and ultra comforting, so I can't wait to show you guys this recipe, so let's head over to the kitchen and then let's get started. Okay guys, so I started off by slicing up 1 onion and then cutting up about 2 to 3 potatoes into about 1/2-inch slices. It really depends on if you want something bigger or smaller. And then afterwards, in a pan over medium-high heat, you want to put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and then in go the potatoes and the onions. And kind of what I'm looking for is a little bit of caramelization in the onions and then also in the potatoes. I want it to kind of brown and turn golden just a little bit so that it will help develop the flavor of the soup later. So that takes about 3-4 minutes maybe. And then afterwards 2 tablespoons of garlic go in and then about 1/2 pound of kale. So with the kale, I'm keeping the lid off for now and I'm just using some tongs and then kind of tossing it around just until it gets nice and wilted. So that takes about another 2 to 3 minutes. So meanwhile, you want to deal with the chorizo. So I found this soy chorizo at Trader Joe's. I know that there's a lot of kind of vegan meat chorizos out there. So this one's a little bit different. You kind of have to remove the casing and then just use the meat inside. So I magically put that in because I lost some footage right there. But another kind of 1 to 2 minutes, you just want to mix them all around just so that the flavors mesh. And then in go 2 cups of vegetable stock. So I had that homemade, but you can definitely just buy it at the store and then just it around. This is a 1/4 cup of brown rice soaked in 1/2 cup of water for about 1/2 hour or so. And this is a step that you can put in or you don't have to put in. It's a little bit more hearty that way. So you want to bring this to a boil and then lower it down to a simmer for about 30 minutes just until the rice has time to kind of soak up and then soften up and then the potatoes have time to cook as well. Because we soaked the rice a little bit earlier, it will make this step a little bit quicker, but you kind of try it out as you go. So I added 1 tablespoon of lemon juice along with 2 teaspoons of salt. This is the part where you want to adjust for flavor, and this is when you do it for every dish. Right at the end, you want to give it a taste. Does it need a little salt? Does it need a little pepper? You know, sugar, etc., etc. And I find that the acidity really brightens this whole thing up. And then basically that's it. It's a nice hearty soup for the winter time. You have some rice, some potatoes, some kale, and then some spicy chorizo, and it's warm and it's lovely, you know, down the stomach. So I really love this soup, and it's super easy to make. You can probably make the whole thing within like 1/2 hour, 45 minutes, and then you have yourself a nice lunch and a nice dinner. As usual guys, if you like this recipe and you want to see more like it, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!